The Constitution of the United States, it gives Congress, this body, the power to decide questions of war or peace, which is exactly why this resolution is before us, saying that we shall not spend taxpayer dollars going to war against Venezuela unless the Congress invokes that awesome power. Now, I know the President of the United States, when he was asked a couple months ago whether he had to comply with the Constitution, he said, "I don't know." Well, I would hope our colleagues on both sides of the aisle here in the United States Senate would recognize that the President has to comply with the Constitution, and we should fulfill our constitutional responsibilities as well and not run away from them. President Trump is bringing us to the brink of war, a regime change war in our hemisphere, and we are running out of time to stop it. We know the President has already authorized the CIA to conduct operations in Venezuela. We know that we're witnessing the largest naval buildup in the Caribbean in decades. We know, as Senator Kaine just mentioned, that today the United States intercepted a Venezuelan oil tanker bound for Cuba. And we know that for weeks and weeks now, the Trump administration has been striking boats in international waters, killing more than 80 people. Now, the president claims to be going after so-called narco-terrorists. But this operation they're conducting is not about drugs. All of us in the Senate want to make sure we address the scourge of drugs in the United States of America. But that is just a cover story presented by the President of the United States. Because if the President really cared about addressing illegal drugs, he wouldn't have proposed deep cuts to the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency. Nor would he have proposed to shutter entirely the Organized Crime Drug Enforcement Task Force. I serve on the Appropriations Committee. I'm the ranking member of the subcommittee that oversees the Justice Department and some of these operations. The President's budget cuts our investment in those anti-drug operations. They cared about actually reducing the flow of drugs in the United States. The President would not have just pardoned the former Honduran president.